Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I'm over here at my Zephyr Hills house, and I've been promising you guys a look at our 1965 Chevelle SS Malibu here for a couple weeks now. So I thought I'd walk you around the car, show you what we've got, explain to you what the plans are for this car. There's a lot of work. It's rough as a cob. We know that, but I do believe it's savable. So this will be the next one. After the Apache's done, we'll be getting into this. So let's kind of walk you through what we got. We got a lot of new parts for this already. So 65 Chevelle SS. It's a true SS car, okay? It's got power steering. It's got the, what do you call it? Intermittent wipers. Air conditioning car. This car originally is red, bright red, with a red interior, which makes it kind of a rare car in a way. Now this car we bought at the Sumter Swap Meet from a guy, and probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. And we have slowly been collecting parts from both him and other places for this car. So kind of walk you through this because I haven't looked at this car in a long time. It's been sitting here with a car cover on it. Let me show you what we got. So I paid $1,200 for this car. So just so we're all on the same page. Not like I paid a fortune for it. It came with the front clip off of an El Camino actually. But it's here. It's a good hood. I have a new deck lid. I have these pieces new on both sides. I have a good section of roof, as well as a lot of this here that's rotted out. I have new. It's sitting in my shed. It clearly needs, a Dutchman and a rear package tray. Honestly, if I can find it, I'd probably put a roof skin on the whole thing. Just do a whole roof. If I could get a roof that went from like here, to the front, I would buy it and do that. Gonna need quarters. Doors are in decent shape. Might need a little body work, but they're in decent shape. Rockers are pretty good. Again, like I said, I have a really good deck lid. This one here, I'll show you what's in here, and it's rough. A lot of you guys are going, Jesus Christ, but I know. Transmission mount. This is one of the patch panels for the inside. I think it's actually that one right there. These are the crossbars for the trunk hinges that we have. So we've got 2 sets of those. You can see, clearly, we're gonna put floors in this and all the things. There's a ton of work that'll have to be done, but, not the end of the world. It's fixable. Let's see, you can actually see what's in Malibu SS there. This is the back. Now, things I have bought. I bought the new old stock Malibu SS emblems here. I've bought, not a lot, but I bought a couple things from them. This piece here, brand new, this chrome that goes across here, new old stock. I also bought these here and here. I have new ones of those. And in reality, it'll get new fenders. We'll use the hood, it'll get new fenders. It'll get new quarters. Probably a new roof skin, honestly. But maybe not, maybe we save this one. I don't know, you have to get into it. But definitely a new trunk. Dutchman, speaker panel back in the back, floors, all of that. Now, doors fit great on this car. Windows roll up and down good. Show you in here, see if there's any wasp nests that are gonna zap me here. So here's the floors. Not too terrible. They're dirty. What I really need to do is get in here with a shop vac. But you can see AC car, right? And it's got everything in it. No tack, I don't believe. Almost doing 69. But got the speedo. Looks like this car had 67,262 miles, give or take 100,000. But it's rough, but I do believe it's fixable. Got the AC stuff under there still. You know, when we do this will get all new floors, all new interior, all new everything. I mean, this will all be brandy new, so it won't be anything you're seeing. It did have the back seat, sort of. There's the bottom, there's the back. There's a bunch of other panels that we've gotten with it sitting back here. So it's a project, but I think this will probably either be a 283. I have the factory numbers correct, 283, and Power Glide that came out of this car from the factory. I don't want to put a Power Glide in it, but I could put, I would like to make this a 4-speed cart, or a 5 or 6, at least a stick. But see where it goes. It could be an LS car. Just your wiper system, manual brakes, AC stuff, all your suspension stuff, so on and so forth. Power steering pump, or not pump, but yeah, box. But the frame on this car is really good. The frame's really good. It's not terrible. The firewall's pretty good. You know, there's that stuff there. But what I was thinking on this car was, once we get the Apache to a point, to bring this over to the house and to go ahead and strip it out, right? Take all the windows out of it, fenders, hood, all that off of here, and then take it and have it dipped, chemically dipped. And what that means is they dip it in a vat of acid, basically, and it eats off the rust and paint and everything else, and you get a bare metal car. So just think sandblasting, but on steroids, right? And so you would get this back knowing, okay, this is what I've actually got. And would tell you a lot about what's actually left. Are there actually holes in the door? We don't know. Doesn't look it, but could be. You know, quarter panels are going to be what they are. The roof is going to be what it is. You know, you can look in here and see problems. You know, there's holes up in here. You can almost see. So a roof on this would go a long way. But being it is a 65 SS, true SS car, probably worth saving. And, you know, we don't mind putting panels in and welding and grinding and doing bodywork. So, you know, why not, right? So I don't believe this would be a car where I would go over it with a Bauer, anything like that. This would be an actual full-on, have it dipped, get it back, and then, you know, they sell every piece for this car, basically. So kind of go at it that way. But I do like the car. I like the fact that it's an AC car, red on red. I'd probably put vintage air in it, honestly, something to that effect. But, you know, be a cool little hot rod. I do like the quarters where they flare out here. I think that's pretty cool. You know, but really the first thing for this car is going to be getting stripped down to just a bare body and frame and being sent out and having it dipped, chemically dipped, and then bringing it back. Like, I don't expect it to have much of this left, or this, or, you know, even this. A lot of this will be gone. I get that. But it needs to get the rust out of it in order for us to be able to move forward. Because if you really think about it, I can replace an entire quarter panel for $500-600, and that's half the car. Put new fenders on it, put a roof panel, a Dutchman, and this is a Dutchman, you know, and this, and we're cooking with hot grease. And if you're wondering what happened here, clearly either the back window was knocked out of it or the window leaked, and for a long time, and here we are. so it rotted all this out around the track. But not impossible. It's just metal, and I think it's something we can work with. So gonna be cool. See where this car goes. You can believe it, they actually made these at one point with a 1 year, I forget I used to know the terminology behind it, but it was a 396 4-speed. I think they made like 200 or 300 of them or something. And yeah. Can you imagine this with a 396 on it? Jesus. It's not that big of a car, and I think it would just flat out rock. Now, as it sits, you know, it's a complete piece of crap. But if I had to bring it home, strip it down, and have it chemically dipped and epoxy prime it white, you're still going to think it's a piece of shit, but it's going to look a lot better. And at least at that point, you don't have the 50 different colors, you don't have all the things going on, and you can actually see what you have, right? So, and honestly, it might be better than we think. Could be a lot worse than we think, we don't know. But gonna try to save this one. Got a good title, good Florida title for it, all the things, and having the correct drivetrain. It's got a 10 bolt in it, 10 bolt rear. I think it's a 330 gear. You know, and that would be perfect. Obviously redo it, but it would be perfect if you put the 283 back in it with a 4-speed, right? Just kept it old school, paint it red interior, kept it nice and simple and easy. It'd be pretty cool. But I really like this car. Wanted to show you guys this. Thought it was kind of slick, kind of just something to check out. You know, you can see where the fenders rotted off down there. I got a bunch of sets of wheel wells too, inner wheel wells for the front. So yeah, boys. So anyway, hope you're all having a great day. If you were watching this, please like and subscribe. Big Ron had a surgery today. It went good. He's looking at 3 to 4 weeks in a sling for his right arm, so he won't be doing a lot. So I'm still in process of trying to get parts for all the builds. A lot of that'll be tomorrow. And when our rear suspension comes in for the Apache, we'll get that in. I'll get that bolted in and welded up, and you know, Big Ron will be there, but we're not going to let him do much for probably till Christmas, right around Christmas. So, but we're not stopping. We're going to get a lot done, so don't you worry about that. We'll have plenty of content for you. But since I was over here doing nothing, I figured I'd give you guys a look at our 65 Chevelle SS. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great night. If you're watching this, please like and subscribe. And we'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be ordering parts. So we'll be going through all that and explaining that. And I might even get into the Volkswagen a little bit. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully I'll have an update for you on our rear suspension for the Apache. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.